Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin KBE was an English comedian, film director and composer who rose to fame during the silent film. A fantastic artist and an entertainer par excellence, his silent films are still spoken about by cinema lovers around the world. But he was a little weird. Pythagoras of Samos was an ancient Ionian Greek philosopher and founder of the Pythagorean school. Remember the Pythagoras theorem from school? This is that guy, revered as a famous mathematician and scientist. Many don't know that he actually started his own religion, Pythagoreanism. Some of the commandments of Pythagoreanism, however, were a bit odd, like, do not, under any circumstances, eat beans, do not walk on highways, and do not step over a crossbar. No wonder Pythagoreanism didn't gain popularity along the way. Nikola Tesla was a Serbian-American inventor, physicist, mechanical engineer, and electrician. He is best known for his contributions to the design of alternating current electrical systems. Everybody knows what a genius Tesla was and how, even though he was a true visionary, he never got his due from the world. But Tesla was also completely crazy. He had a serious case of obsessive-compulsive disorder. He was a germaphobe who refused to touch anything that was a little dirty or anything that was round in shape. He was also in love with the number 3. He would walk 3 times around the block before entering the building. He would only stay in a hotel room that was divisible by 3. He would require 18 napkins for each meal, 3 stacks of 6. Funnily, after he built a high-frequency oscillator, he invited Mark Twain over because he was having problems with his bowel movements. Benjamin Franklin is a famous American figure. One of the founding fathers of the United States and an author among a host of other important things. Ben Franklin was a really smart guy, no doubt about it. And has left many works in his life. Franklin was a man of many kinds of jobs and skills. Michelangelo Buonarroti, or his full name in Italian Michelangelo di Lodovico Buonarroti Simoni, was a Renaissance painter, sculptor, poet and architect. He is best known for his contributions to the study of anatomy and the fine arts. Michelangelo lived most of his life in Rome, where he died at the age of 88 on the 18th of February 1564. James Dewey Watson is an American molecular biologist known primarily as one of the discoverers of the structure of the DNA molecule. James Watson was the man who won a Nobel Prize for his work in discovering DNA. For someone who was so intelligent, he was quite racist, and that was the problem. He actually believes that Africans are inherently less intelligent than whites. Wonder what his opinion is now that an intelligent white guy like Trump is running for president. Sir Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill was a British politician, military officer and writer. He was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1940 to 1945, when he led Britain to victory in the Second World War, and again from 1951 to 1955. Princess Diana is still related to former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill once predicted that Queen Elizabeth II would become Queen of England even though she was not the main heir to the throne. Morarji Ranchadji Desai was an Indian independence activist and the 4th Prime Minister of India from the 24th of March 1977 to the 28th of July 1979. He was the first Prime Minister of India not to be included in the Indian National Congress. The first Prime Minister to head India's first non-Congress government, Morarji Desai was known to be a very intelligent man. But every genius has to be a weirdo in one way or the other, right? Desai used to famously drink his own urine. Every day, without fail. A lot of famous people do it nowadays, but famous people are stupid. This guy wasn't. Salvador Domingo Felipe Jacinto Dalí I Dominic, 1st Marquis of Dalí de Pobal, is one of the most important painters from Spain. He is known for his surrealist works. Dalí was a great artist, no two ways about it. His surrealist paintings were truly a visual treat. But as his iconic mustache would suggest, he was also crazy. He used to think that he was possessed. In fact, in 1947, he even got a guy named Gabriele Maria Berardi to perform an exorcism on him. Berardi's Fee, a crucifix sculpture made by Dalí himself. George Gordon Byron, 6th Baron Byron, better known as Lord Byron, was an English poet who contributed to Greek independence. The famous poet, who was born in London, England, had a limp from birth. Lord Byron was a very well-known British poet who led the Romantic movement of the 19th century. Yoshiro Nakamatsu, also known as Dr. Nakamatsu, was a Japanese inventor who became a minor celebrity because of his inventions. Yoshiro Nakamatsu is Japanese inventor who is also referred to as the Patent King thanks to his number of patents. He has about 3,500 patents to his name, including the CD, DVD and the digital watch. Nakamatsu is a very finicky guy. He's so particular that he has once famously said that he wanted to live on till 144 years, not a second more. To make sure it happens. He even started closely monitoring every single thing he ate. 87 years old now and diagnosed with terminal cancer, he might not live on till 144. But that hasn't bogged him down. Now he wants to try and invent a treatment for his own cancer.